Hello class, welcome to our reading review of the rules of thumb pages on avoiding run-on sentences and sentence fragments. A run-on sentence is when you put two sentences together without punctuation. The easiest way to punctuate is to put a period between them. Now remember, the periods tell your reader to stop. Punctuation tells your readers how to read out loud. So if you want your readers to stop between sentences, put a period. If you want them to pause, you can't just put a comma between two complete thoughts. You have to put one of the 7 coordinating conjunctions. The fanboys is the acronym. For F, and for A, nor for N, but B for but, O for or, Y for yet, and S for so. FANBOYS is a good acronym to remember when you're linking two sentences with a comma and a coordinating conjunction. You've got to use one of those 7 words. Now, a third way to punctuate two complete sentences is to just put a semicolon between them, or a semicolon with a transitional word and a comma after. And we saw this on the comma and semicolon rules pages within rules of thumb. So if you have a run-on, make sure that you fix it by either making 2 separate sentences with a period, 2 separate sentences with a semicolon, or you link the 2 sentences with a comma and a coordinating conjunction. Now, recognizing a sentence fragment, it's missing one of the 3 elements: a subject, a verb, or a completion of the thought. The easiest way to fix a sentence fragment is to complete whatever's missing. So if the subject is missing, add a subject. If there's a complete thought missing, add a complete thought. Now, to fix a fragment, as the book tells us, you can either add to that fragment, or you can take that fragment and link it to the sentence that comes before it or the sentence that comes after it, if, from a logical perspective, it fits. So hopefully you're recognizing the different ways that you can fix run-on sentences and fix fragments, right? The book is very specific about using subordination if you're going to link that fragment to the sentence before or after it, right? On page 34, it talks about subordinating words such as when, as, if, right, before. It talks about the idea of verbs ending in ings, right? Gerunds, right? So a lot of times if you have a subordinating word or a gerund or a phrase, right, that's a fragment, what you want to do is think about turning that fragment into a complete sentence or linking it to the ideas that come before it or after. The third and last thing to recognize with fragments is infinitives, the 2 versions, right? So when you start a sentence with infinitives or something similar, it creates a fragment. So avoid starting your sentences with subordinating words, with ing verbs or gerunds, and with infinitives or 2 verbs. Hopefully, everybody's feeling more confident after reading these pages to avoid run-ons and fragments. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for your patience.